Hey guys, today I want to share with you a scam that is prevalent today. Basically, you have to understand that every time that the economy suffers, scams just increase and they multiply and they come at you from left and right, and you have to be very, very, very careful. The other day, my wife received an invitation to for us to partake in an investment group, right? So this lady reaches out to us and says that she is with the chief assistant professor Nina Greenwood at the investment team at the Intercontinental Exchange, right? Well, that exchange basically has to do with multinational indexes. It's like a forex for the entire world, and it's cryptocurrencies, all kinds. It's a verified index. It's well respected. It's well known. Been around forever. So the lady provides me the information, right, and says, hey, we have an investment team. And here's the key right here. She goes, when you become a member, we will charge you 15% of the monthly profit, right? And which is great. 15% of the monthly profit. Listen, we can do that all day. I mean, if you're making me $1 and I have to pay you 15 cents out of that dollar all day long, all day long. However, being in the business that I was in and being the business that I'm in, I know fully well the primary question that you have to ask is the 15% monthly profit taken from the gains, or is it a separate payment? They have to, and then if you see, she waited, this was rapid fire. She waited a few minutes to answer this question because the commissions are paid by the customers themselves, and our company will not deduct them from the customer's earnings. Okay, we're not interested. Why? Well, what it is that these companies, they hijack the website of truly reputable, formidable, listed exchanges or investment companies, right? So ICE is investment currency index is well established, is well connected. It's almost like it's so you can come and you can look at it on Google, and you will see that the ICE is a platform, it's registered, it's compliant with the SEC requirements. You can get full disclosure. You know who their members are. You know how much they earn on a yearly basis. All of those things are disclosed. Well, she said over here, that she works with the assistant professor Dina Greenwood. So as soon as I received the name, I did some, do your own research. So the first thing that you got to do is that I wanted to go and find out Professor Nina Greenwood at ICE Index platform. And guess what you get? There is no listing for her in Google. So if you are a professor on an exchange, you are going to be your trade or your mark on social media has to be all over the kingdom. It has to be on websites, it has to be on social media. There has to be verified ways that you can verify this person's actions. There's got to be ways that you can actually go and call people that they worked with in the past for them to give you the full rundown or to verify what they're saying, right? So the Professor Nina Greenwood, I took out the investment, and what we see is that, yeah, there's Nina Greenwoods, but guess what? You know, none of them. This is a different Nina. This is Nina Carmen Bourbon, right? I mean, she's nowhere around, guys. And so the whole point is that you have to be very, 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 very careful. You have to be incredibly careful because the scams today are getting more intense and they're getting more sophisticated. I'm going to share with you later on a couple of other scams that you have to be careful because they use the regular websites, they use actual websites for what? And then when you when you invest with them, you put your hard-earned money with these people, and then let's say that your portfolio grows to $10,000, $20,000, right? You think that you're going to have access to those $20,000, and let's suppose that 10 out of those 20 or $30,000, 75% are gain. So now you're looking at a profit of 10, 12, $15,000, right? Let's assume that that's your profit, and then the profits can multiply because these are made up numbers for them. Because I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme to rip you off. So at the end of the day, you have $20,000 in which you have to pay 15% to get it out. They will not release your money without you paying them. So now they want you to submit $6,000 for them to release your 20. They're not going to deduct it from your 20. They want the additional money paid separately to them. This is one of the biggest, most demonic scams in the world. And these people are all over the kingdom. I'm giving you a heads up because, we have acquaintances that have been defrauded by this. Unfortunately, it's a very sad situation. So, just a heads up, guys. And anyway, I hope that you're doing well. And we'll come back with you at a later time. Thank you, guys.